If you just got a new tent, one question you might have is, do you need to waterproof your new tent? It might say on the box that it is already waterproof and ready to go, but is it really? Today in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do in order to test your new tent to see if it's waterproof and what you need to do if you need to waterproof it yourself. The good news is that most tents today come straight out of manufacturing, water resistant, and ready to go. The bad news is there could be some small manufacturing defects that could make the waterproofing features of your tent not exactly ideal. And if you're out camping, that could become a big deal for you because you might get wet when it starts to rain. And because of this, you should inspect your new tent and set it up at home and make sure everything is in working order, including the waterproofing features. You can test the waterproofing features by just simply running a hose over your tent and seeing if it gets wet on the inside. If your waterproofing features happen to not be functional, you can still easily fix the brand new tent. So there are 3 ways that you can help waterproof your tent. The first one is to seal the seam tapes. The second is to apply a urethane coating. And the third is adding a durable water repellent. Before you do get those items to waterproof your tent, you need to take note and make sure that you get the right kind of coating and sealant for your tent, more specifically for your tent's fabric. So make sure that the tent fabric that you have matches up with the sealer and the coating, what it is made for, what kind of fabric it is made for. And if you have any questions about what kind of fabric your tent is made of, it should be on one of the tags within the tent. It might be on the bag it came in, or you might be able to find it on the manufacturer's website. So for the seam sealer, number 1, you're just going to take the sealer and you're going to apply it to the seams inside the tent. So it really helps to flip the tent inside out so that you can get access to the seams within the tent a lot easier. And if you notice any of the taping coming off, then obviously it does need to be sealed up. But most of the time, these new tents that come from the manufacturer are going to be good to go. If you have an old tent where the seam tapings might be coming off, then this seam sealer might be really helpful for you because you can just seal it up nice and new. Before you do seal it up, if you are doing it on an older tent, you might want to clean the seams first before you apply the sealant. And the sealant will have the instructions come with it, so it should be super simple for you. And for number 2, the urethane coating, all you have to do is you generally just apply this to the rainfly itself. You probably won't need this for a brand new tent, but if you ever notice some flaking, something flaking off of your rainfly, that's probably the urethane coating. So you can just apply a nice new coating to the entire rainfly, and also you can apply it to the bottom of your tent as well. Usually those also have the urethane coating on them. So the bottom of your tent and your rainfly, you can apply that to the entire area. And if you have any excess of the coating, just go ahead and wipe that off with a rag as you're applying it. And of course, you need to follow the instructions on the bottle. It's really simple once you get it, and they're really cheap as well. And number 3, the durable water repellent. This is probably the easiest one to apply because you just spray it onto the rainfly itself. So make sure your rainfly is clean and then just spray an even coating all around it. And of course, follow the instructions, but it is really simple and it can save you from a lot of headache by not having you get rained on. So while a new tent probably doesn't need to be waterproofed, if you have tested it and it failed the waterproof testing, then don't worry, you can still make it waterproof by applying these 3 easy steps. They're really affordable and they're really easy to do. And then after you are done and everything has dried up, go ahead and apply the water test one more time, because if you're going to go camping and there's any slight chance that it's going to rain, you want that peace of mind that you're going to stay dry. Thank you very much for watching. Hitting that like button really helps me out, and it only takes a second of your time. I'm here trying to help you out, so I would really appreciate it if you like this video. At the same time, go to the right a little bit and hit that subscribe button. And while you're down there, hit that little bell. That turns on notifications. For every time that I upload a new video, I want it to go straight to your inbox so that you can get the best information on camping, hiking, and just general outdoors. Thank you very much for watching.